Hello, this is your Express Briefing for Tuesday, October 8th. From the San Antonio Express News, I'm Joy Marie Scott. Become a subscriber and read more of these headlines at expressnews.com. We're following the sentencing of the former general of the Texas Mexican Mafia, one of several leaders arrested 2 years ago in the latest crackdown on the gang. The Spurs play the Heat tonight in Miami, a homecoming of sorts for Lonnie Walker IV. Expect mostly sunny skies and a high of 88. Opening arguments were scheduled this morning for a former San Antonio dog training business operator charged with defrauding the GI Bill program. Bradley Lane Croft, who ran Universal Canine, is accused of using the identifying information of dog trainers without their permission. He allegedly defrauded the program out of more than $1.2 million and is charged with wire fraud, aggravated identity theft, and money laundering. The Northwest Side business was raided in August 2018 by FBI, IRS, and VA investigators. Julian Castro took his presidential campaign to the southernmost Texas-Mexico border, visiting the tent encampment filled with migrants caught up in the Trump administration's Remain in Mexico policy. Castro laid a bouquet of flowers at 6 crosses on the bank of the Rio Grande in Matamoros, each representing an asylum seeker who died trying to reach the U.S. The policy outlines exemptions for migrants who have physical or mental needs, but many are still being put back in Mexico. Several who appear to fit those exemptions were at the camp Monday. Energy Secretary Rick Perry is coming under deeper scrutiny for his role in President Donald Trump's efforts to pressure Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. The former Texas governor has remained largely out of the spotlight, but Trump told GOP lawmakers it was Perry who asked him to call Zelensky in July, per a report. It's largely believed to be the final weeks of Perry's tenure. Separately, a number of Texas Republicans have come out in opposition to Trump's decision to pull back U.S. troops in Syria. A 7-word tweet from Houston Rockets general manager Daryl Morey has sparked a geopolitical crisis. Morey posted a tweet Friday in support of pro-democratic supporters in Hong Kong. Although almost immediately deleted, the tweet has caused plenty of damage. China Basketball Association severed ties with the organization, and China's NBA streaming service pulled Rockets games from its schedule. Spurs players Lonnie Walker IV and Patty Mills sidestepped questions about the controversy Monday ahead of today's preseason game in Miami. Morey did find support from politicians in Washington, though. Consider a subscription to the Express News, the voice of South Texas since 1865. Just 95 cents for the first month, a digital subscription helps support our work covering San Antonio and South Texas. You'll get access to all our stories on expressnews.com. Join us at expressnews.com/subscribe. And in other news to know today, did the daughter-in-law of the head of San Antonio's police union receive special treatment after her 2017 car crash? That needs to be investigated, writes the Express News editorial board. San Antonio oil and gas businessman Brian Alfaro and his wife face new allegations of attempting to evade payment of an $8 million court judgment. San Antonio Councilwoman Shirley Gonzalez is working on a request for an ordinance that would promote pay parity for women in San Antonio. MacArthur High School football coach Benjamin Cook was arrested in connection with strangling a woman he had been dating. Senator John Cornyn has pulled in another $3 million for his 2020 re-election campaign. The VA's response to Imelda flooding in Beaumont could serve as a template for future disaster relief. Landmine questions are floating above the large-scale calaveras expected to pop up around downtown and the colorful trajineras that will float on the San Antonio River. And this is the topic of Elaine Ayala's latest column. Visit the Express News for the full story on all of these headlines and more. And now the fun stuff. Edward Davila may be the most experienced South Texas barbecue authority, having been involved in the business since age 7. Food writer Chuck Blount has the story on the barbecue owner who is still serving in Seguin 60 years later. Deborah Martin has the details on Ruby City, which is expected to draw a crowd for its opening this weekend. A Cannon Festival and a Selena-themed car highlight our photos of the week. And that's your Express Briefing for Tuesday, October 8th. Get San Antonio's top news headlines daily. Subscribe on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts. For the San Antonio Express News, I'm Joy Marie Scott.